Welcome back to another video. I'm trying a new angle today, so we'll see how that comes out. I finally finished all the pages of the mini album we've been working on for months. So with Christmas, there was just no time. So we're going to go ahead and have a look at them. Let's see. I've showed a couple of them already, but these are with tags. Let's change this just a little bit. There we go. Alright, so this is the tag. I made these tags. This one, keep calm and spook on. And on the back is just like, looks like a black chalk type paper. And then here's this one. I put a brad at the top. Can fit like a 3x5 photo. And then I made a pocket here. And then I've showed this one before, so I'll just go through it quick. This is the quad folds. I'll go through them in the other albums. And then this is over here. This is the envelope fold. I'm trying to make sure we're in frame. And then this is just a cutout that I made a tag out of from one of the papers. And I just backed it with some black cardstock. And then there's a pocket here. And you can put little tags or whatever you want in there. And so, yeah. So it goes like this. And then down, just like that. Okay? Alright, and then there's this one in the middle. And here's another tag. It was just what came in the paper pack. And just black, so you can put a photo on the back, because like I said, I don't like to cover up the pretty papers. And then here's this one. This is big enough for a at least 4x6 video, because this is, I get the right measurement. It is 5x6. So, yep, 4x6, 4.5x6, whatever you want. And then here's some more tags. This one I just cut out. It was two-sided. They were tickets, and I just fused them like together, whatever. And then here's this one. I put a little border at the bottom. It's black on the back. Fits right in there. And then I don't know if you can see, I did a little border at the top there. Yeah, I'm ready to be done with this book. I'm ready to move on. So, alright, so we're going down. And then there's more tags that I just used to cover up, or use the paper and then backed it. And then here's another tag. I like this one. It just says, beware. I know it's a Halloween album. It's not Halloween, but this is when I got it done, so that's when I'll show it, is when it's done. Yeah. So, and then here's the, I'm trying to get it all in. It's not easy, so. And then there's this one. And then I put a little tag at the bottom there. It just says, Trick or Treat from Tim Holtz Paper Pad. Alright, so that's the first page. Now, I'll tell you that I meant to put magnets, but I didn't get them in on this first sheet, so I just put ribbon underneath to tie this one. That's the only one that's like that. So there's that one. This one I think is one of my absolute favorites. I used different paper on just about every page. So, and some got cross combined, so. And here we go. And here's a quad fold. If no one has seen the quad folds that I did, I'll go ahead and turn them out so you can see them. And they fit really 4x6 photos. No, these are actually, yep, 6 and then by 4 3/4. So that's 5 3/4 by 4. I mean, you can just trim your photos down. So, or you can make it whatever size you want. Yeah, and these have magnets. I magnet all these. If I can get them in the right position where the magnets actually are. There. I put a magnet here and one here. And then the other one does the same thing at the bottom. And it just opens out. Alright. And then here's this one in the middle. I love this one. And then I made this tag with the paper, and then just again, and like some of these triangles I made them smaller, some I made bigger. It was just whatever I felt like doing that day. And I made these little These triangle, or pennant, excuse me, they're triangles. Pennant swing tabs here. Okay, and then here's this one. This one's pretty cool. And then there's another tag here. And then another one here. It's a different angle I've never used before when filming a video, so we're trying it out. I think I like it. And then I embossed this here. That was not there. I just used, I don't know if you can see it, silver embossing. You can see it there. And then I also, and that was already on the bottom of the paper. So there's that one. And that was from this page. All right. And you can see, again, I made this triangle bigger. Just a couple tags for journaling or whatever. You can just, if your paper's black, just use white ink and a journaling stamp. And there's that one. And my favorite, ravens. All right. Oh, maybe you want to see the page. There you go. There's that one. That one came out pretty cool. I think this is my favorite. Like I said, this might be my favorite page. And then this is just ravens. I didn't put any tags. I figured I could put a photo at the top up here, so the ravens won't be covered. And then this page I like because it has the black roses, and those were already there. I didn't have to do anything to it. That's what was really nice about this paper pad, or this paper pack. Let's get our pennant swing tab. Goes just like that. And then here's the middle page. And you can see a tag there. And there's a tag. And this one. And then here's our attached envelope and the tutorials and that I've done before if you've been following along with the series. And here's this. It goes just like this. I love this chandelier paper. It was just so pretty. And then made another lace tag. And these tags I used my Cricut to cut these. Was it the Cricut or the Brothers ScanNCut? One of them. I used a die cutting machine to cut them out regardless. I'm pretty sure it was the Cricut because I used a cartridge. And these are magneted closed. And then this, and the magnet, it was a little bulky, so I just kind of covered it up. And it's magneted shut. And this is the tab that will get connected. And I'm going to do a video when I'm connecting all the pages so you can see exactly how to connect everything. And here's another one. I use these big clips. I get them from the dollar store. If you have big papers, if you hold them down like that while you're doing your other pages, then when you open them, they stay flat and they stay shut. So that's how I do mine. You guys can do it anyway, but it's cheap and it's easy. So yeah, so here's this one. This is a spider from the Martha Stewart paper that I used the Brothers ScanNCut to, I scanned it and then it just cut it right out. And then I just glued it on there. There was a page of them and it just cut out a whole bunch of them. So this one I used some Velcro. Like I said, I did different closures. I should have used the black ones. I bought black after the fact, so yeah. So these are, again, the quad folds that are magneted. There's 2 on each page, except one of them, you'll see when we get to it. I messed it up, but it's my book, so I mean, I don't really care. I mean, I do, but I don't. And it opens this way. And then here's the skeleton. I didn't want to cover him up at all. And then here's this page with 2 tags. 2 tags here, and then I used paper to back them on the back. And just make sure you can see that whole thing. Okay. And then I'll fold that back so you can see this. And then this folds down. And this tag is actually going in a different book because it'll match the other book. So here's this one. I just put an eyelet in there. I'm horrible with setting eyelets. Like, I think I need more practice or something. And then I went ahead, since this was green, I embossed the little bottles on there. So they feel neat. And then, oh, and then I went ahead and put this on there. It's like this little booklet, and you can journal in it. I already had the lines and everything on the paper, so it just turns out like that. And then there's another one of them, and then there's a key brad up there, and then a bat brad on the back. This is a very, very busy book. So if you like lots of fold outs and all that good stuff, which I love, then you'll like it. And here's this one. I did emboss the switch with a, I believe it's an Inkadinka-Doo stamp. I'm not 100% sure. But then I just used some silver embossing powder and embossed that on there. And then this is, I believe, Tim Holtz paper. Oops. And it's just like a tag sheet, and then just like that, and it opens up, and there's a pocket in each one of the envelopes like that. And then here's another tag, and then there's skeletons on the back. Alright, so we're going to close this up, and like I said, there's the Velcro closure there. So I just wanted to show different closures in this book that you can use. You can use Velcro dots, you can use ribbon, you can use magnets. So there's so many ways. You can do swing tabs, you can do, but with these being as thick as they are, the swing tabs wouldn't, I honestly don't believe they would have worked. The pages are just too thick. Here is it this one? Oh, I love this one. I know I say that about all of them, but these are pretty cool. This is Tim Holtz paper, because we all know I love Tim. I have not attached the four. They're already made, as you guys know, but because we made them. I haven't attached the quad fold outs yet, but I did put this paper in the middle. I love this sheet of paper. And then here's all these are just square letters from one of his paper pads. And then this one is Something Wicked This Way Comes. And here's another one. And here's another one. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, I have my robe on because it's really cold in my craft room. Yeah, so, and here's another one of those spooky looking sheets. And then we close that up. And then we have our envelope fold, just like this. And I haven't made any tags for this one yet, so, but I'll get to it eventually. And I did get the magnets in the right place at the right time on this one. Listen, so you can hear it. I love that. Alright, so this paper is from Tim Holtz. It's Lab something. It's all like kind of spooky-ish stuff. And this says, to decompose water. It's like a recipe. So I thought that was kind of cool for this. Measurements. Periodic table. More measurement. And skeletons and skull heads, which I thought was fun. And then, can you see that? There's that. And then on the back of it is that, which I already showed. And then this is just like laboratory, different devices and all that good stuff. And then more. And then this sheet everyone's seen. He has tons of stamps with that stuff now. This isn't definitely an older paper pack. And then there's another skeleton over here. And then more measurements. And then the periodic table I put here. And then this is like a recipe. This is like, one of them is a prescription. This is the prescriptions. And then this is another part of the prescription. Doctor's notes. It's the Mad Scientist paper pack. That's what it is. And then here's this one. And then more of that. And more magnets. And that. And then that's just plain. I'm going to probably have tags on that. I just don't want to bulk it up anymore. I'm already worried that it's not going to fit in the binding that I made, but if it is, I'll just have to make another one. Alright, so this is this one. Oh, and I'll show you that tag I'm putting in one of the other pages. because this same image I have in 12 by 12 is going to go on the cover. So there's that. I still got to put the quad folds in this too. I'll do that. I'm going to do that tonight. And then there's that. All right. And then here, this is a tag. And then this is the Raven paper, and it's just plain underneath. You can put photos there, which is probably what I'll do, because we do Halloween parties every year, so it'll be nice to have a place for photos. Here's these. This is more Raven paper. And here's another tag. Here's another spooky spider. And here's this one. Front and back. And I inked everything with the Tim Holtz Distress Black Soot ink. Alright, and there's that. I don't know if I showed it too fast. And then here's this page. Let me put this tag back. And then here's another tag. Skull heads, and then the bones on the back. Alright, and then here's this one in the center. So a photo will go up here maybe. Or I might just put more spots for more tags for photos, 4x6 photos. So now this is where I was going to show you where I messed up. I didn't put the magnets in on this one, and I thought, oh, well, I'll just trim it down, right? Trim this part down and then put swing tabs here. Well, for one, I'd already put this piece together, so I couldn't put any brads in there unless I ripped the whole thing to shreds, which I was not about to do. Then I was like, oh, I'll trim it down and do the swing tabs, right? No, because guess what doesn't fit on here now? The quad folds. The quad folds don't fit on there now. So I'm just going to put tags in here, but so now I've got 2 extra quad folds that I can't use that I made for this book. So this is, as you've seen from the video I just posted, this is the cover in black, and I believe this is a 3-inch binding. I probably should have made a 4-inch binding. This is actually a 3.5-inch binding. So we'll see if it's all going to fit, but I don't know, because this is what the side looks like. And I guess it does fit. I mean, well, it looks like it's going to fit. That doesn't mean it's going to. So let me move that out of the way. And then these are the, I don't know if I showed these before, but these are the connector. Oops. Guess I want to get it out together. These are the connector pages that connect to the binding. This piece connects to the binding, and then our I believe I did these 1/2 inch because you need the extra weight, because there's a lot of weight on here. These are actually 3/4, almost right around 3/4 of an inch. So it goes like this, and you don't have to make large tags for this, but I did. You've got the space, you might as well use it. So I went ahead and made these tags. There's the front and the back, and I just made a little like bottle with and stamped in some spiders. And then here you can put your photos in here. You don't even have to mat these if you don't want to, because it doesn't matter. Your main focus for this page is your photos. So you can put 1 to 4 photos in each one of these. You have 6 pages. So that's going to give you quite a bit there. So 4 times 6, 24. So, I mean, that's a good spot for people that don't like to cover up their paper, which I do not, as you know, because I've only said it 10 times. Not to annoy anyone or anything. So, and it just fits right in there, and they fit really nicely together. So, the measurements for these, I've made these on film already. So, but the tags themselves, I don't think I have. These are 11.5 by 6. So yeah, they're 11.5 by 6. So you would cut this at 11.5 inches tall by 12 inches wide. So really you're only going to cut one side of the paper, score it directly in half at 6 inches, and lay your paper on it. And now I don't have the Stampin' Up! Punch, because that's what this looks like, but actually it's not. I found a SVG file online that had this in there, and I just cut out a bunch of them at one time. So it looks just like the punch. So without paying, because I saw them on eBay, they were like $80 for one punch. So yeah, so I just purchased this SVG file and then did it that way. All right, so there's one. I think I've got 3 of those done so far. So I got this one to go with the other page. And then I'm trying to see what I put on this paper. Ooh, pretty. And then a big bat. And then I believe those are, and the corners are rounded on this one. Oh, I already put the photo mats in there. See, so like I said, you can photo mat it or not photo mat it. You can just use plain paper to photo mat it. That's what I did, because it's going to be covered up by photo anyway. Alright, get in there. And then I got a corner around the other ones. And then this one goes for the first page. It'll go in, like I said, just like that. And then that's on the back, just like that. And then this is, I just used some more of the same paper. And then it just opens up like that. And then it's got that scary, spooky tree on the back. So I've got 3 done. I got to make 3 more. See how much time is that? Okay, this video is at 21 minutes. So I'm going to stop this video. And then I'm going to, I'm going to make a video of putting these tags together. So, and that video will be posted up next. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed all these pages and all the labor of love that's went into this book, because it's been very time consuming, more than I thought it would. The matting is what took forever, and making the corner pieces for the tags in the first place. It was a lot more time consuming than I thought. So I think maybe with my next book I'll go a little bit simpler, but I bought the tutorial from Kona Raven here on YouTube for the Couture book. So that's what I plan on doing next time. So I'm so excited about that, because her stuff she is amazing. I love her stuff. So I've watched her a couple times, and with her, just so you know, with her tutorials, she also does tutorials on videos to build the pages that come with the tutorial. So she's like an excellent instructor on learning how to put pages together. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and come back and watch how we put the tags together. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.